Continuing to cover specialized units from across our focus region, let's take a look at Germany's Luftlandebrigade 1, or Airborne Brigade 1 in English. Said to have 4,400 soldiers throughout its ranks, this brigade unites all paratroopers of the Bundeswehr under one leadership structure. Further dividing into two parachute regiments, let's take a closer look at what the Bundeswehr calls its fastest available brigade. While the subunits of the brigade have roots going back to 1958, the unit as we know it today is only a little over 10 years old. That's because it came into existence on April 1st, 2015. Indeed, as the website ES&T writes, Airborne Brigade 1 was formed through the reorganization of Airborne Brigade 26 Saarland and the incorporation of parts of Airborne Brigade 31 Oldenburg from, Oldenburg. All of this was part of the Bundeswehr's Army 2011 implementation plan. The brigade is subordinate to the Rapid Forces Division in Stadt Allendorf and brings together various forces for stabilization operations, intervention operations, as well as alliance and national defense. The brigade's headquarters is located in Saarlouis in Saarland. Also part of the Rapid Forces Division is the 23 Mountain Infantry Brigade, a unit that we covered in a previous video. But the two subunits of the Airborne Brigade are paratrooper regiments, or Fallschirmjägerregiment 26 and 31. Both units call themselves Forces of the First Hour, reinforcing their role within the brigade as light infantry units able to mobilize the fastest when compared to other forces of the Bundeswehr. If you watch our videos, then you probably don't need to have us explain what paratroopers and airborne units do. Airborne units through and through, the structure, training and equipment of these two regiments enable them for airborne operations, including in airborne deployment from aircraft, as well as for independent combat in the middle of enemy territory. Due to their mobility, their role is to capitalize on speed and take key areas and hold such territory until the arrival of the advancing troop. As such, it's explained that the paratrooper force is able to fight infantry for a short time without support from other troops due to their armament and equipment. For mobility, paratroopers are mostly equipped with light weapons and light special vehicles such as the Mungo. Fire support is provided by integrated heavy companies with their mortars, machine guns and anti-tank weapons. Paratrooper Regiment 26 divides into 261st Parachute Battalion, the 263rd Parachute Battalion, and the 262nd Airborne Support Battalion. Unsurprisingly, Paratrooper Regiment 31 has a similar structure, comprising the 313th Paratrooper Battalion and 373rd Paratrooper Battalion. Its support unit is the 272nd Airborne Support Battalion. Each regiment is said to have roughly 1,800 soldiers divided across 11 companies. Information on the official unit pages is scarce, but it looks like Luftlande Pionier Company, or Airborne Pioneer Companies 260 and 270, are brigade-level assets. And while we're always a little reluctant to reference Wikipedia, its page for the brigade indicates that Luftlande Aufklärungskompanie, or Air Reconnaissance Companies 260 and 310, are also brigade assets. Getting deeper into the equipment used by these units, the Mungo ESK is described by its maker, KNDS, as an air-transportable, protected and all-terrain ESK, with these letters standing for Einsatzfahrzeug für spezialisierte Kräfte, or Mission Vehicle for Specialized Forces. With a maximum weight of 5.3 tons and base weight of 3.45 tons, it can be loaded internally into a CH-53C Stallion or CH-47 Chinook. KNDS adds that the vehicle in its base configuration has an all-round armored driver's cab for a crew of 2 and a universal cargo space. A quick change system allows seats for up to 8 soldiers to be installed and removed, while 6 large vehicle doors enable the crew to mount and dismount rapidly. An article regarding an open house event for Parachute Regiment 26 notes that airborne units may also use the Wiesel, shown here with a 20mm gun. The Wiesel is a light-armored, highly mobile, extremely maneuverable and, most importantly, air transportable combat vehicle. While these things look quite old, a 2020 press release from NP Aerospace announced that it would be supplying vehicle armor for Germany's Wiesel 1 armored weapons carriers. The announcement notes that the key focus of the government-funded upgrade program was chassis improvements, ballistic and mine protection, and the integration of communications and weapon systems. The upgrades were applied to 3 Wiesel variants, ensuring they remain in service beyond 2030. There's also the Wiesel 2, which is a stretched and improved version of the Wiesel 1. ArmyTechnology.com says that it incorporates an extended hull and a more powerful engine, and can be easily distinguished from its predecessor by the additional road wheel on either side of its hull. And then in terms of aircraft these paratroopers would most likely be jumping out of, the Bundeswehr operates some 50 Airbus A400Ms. The C-130 would also be suitable for airborne operations, although Germany has far less of these aircraft. Again, officially sourced information on these units and their equipment is scarce or fragmented, but it does appear that Parachute Regiment 31 was comprehensively trained in various drone systems in early 2026. It was reported that Airborne Brigade 1 has actually established itself within the Army as a pioneer in the integration of unmanned systems. Its focus is on so-called FPV or first-person view unmanned aerial systems, as they are particularly small and maneuverable and able to provide immediate reconnaissance with precise effect on target. A February 2026 article notes that Airborne Pioneer Company 270 has been trained to use drones to explore minefields and ordnance-laden terrain. And so that's everything we could find about Germany's 1 Airborne Brigade. Most of the information was fragmented and decentralized, and so we had to try and connect the dots to form a coherent picture of this force and its equipment. But hopefully you learned something new today. We certainly learned a few new things through the research of this topic. If we can find sufficient footage of the Wiesel platforms, we feel like they would be a great topic for a video of their own. But what do you think of Germany's Airborne Brigade? Let us know by leaving a comment.